Lobster is a delicacy in the Western world, and they kind of resemble the large tiger prawns that are found in Asian countries. Prawns are a pretty sought-after food in Bengali cuisine, so we wanted to bring the taste of the Western world together with the flavors of Bengal, and since fresh live lobster is so easily available here, we decided to put a spin on the traditional Malai Curry and cook it with lobster. So for this recipe we'll need 2 large lobsters cut into halves and cleaned with the shell on. And we happen to buy live lobsters from our local grocery store. 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, salt to taste, 4 tablespoons of mustard oil, 1 dry red chili, 1 bay leaf, 1½ cups of chopped onion, 1½ tablespoons of chopped garlic, 1½ tablespoons of chopped ginger, 1 teaspoon of roasted cumin powder, 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder or so to taste, 2 cups of chopped tomatoes, 1 can of coconut milk, 1/2 teaspoon of Bengali Garam masala, and 2 sliced green chillies. So the recipe has 3 main steps. First, you'll marinate the cleaned lobster with salt and turmeric. Then you'll saute the onions with the spices. And finally, you mix the spices with the coconut milk and the lobster. Place cleaned and washed lobster halves on a plate. Then add 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and then marinate that. Then set that aside. Heat a pan or a wok to medium heat. And then add about 2 tablespoons of mustard oil. Let that oil heat up. Put the marinated lobster halves into the oil. And then fry both sides until they pick up a golden red color. Then remove that from the heat and set it aside. Add 2 tablespoons of oil to the same wok and heat that up. Add the dry red chilies broken in half. The 1 bay leaf broken in half. The chopped onion. Stir. Then fry that till the onion softens and becomes translucent. Then add the chopped garlic, the chopped ginger. Stir that for 2 to 3 minutes. Add the roasted cumin powder, the chili powder, the chopped tomato, and about a teaspoon of salt. And then stir that until the tomatoes mix with the spices and becomes a thick paste. Then add turmeric powder. Stir. Add a small can of coconut milk. Wash the can of milk out with some water and add that to the mix. Stir that for a minute. Add the fried lobster halves back into the mix. Cover, and let the mixture come to a boil. Remove the cover. And you can adjust the consistency by adding water if you need. Test it for salt and add more if you need to. And if you added more water, then you need to bring it back to a boil. Add the Bengali Garam masala. Stir. Turn off the heat. And then garnish that with 2 sliced green chilies. And that's it for the lobster curry. It takes about 40 to 45 minutes, and we like to serve it with hot steamed basmati rice.